Hey y'all, hey, let's talk hair. I am officially live. And so, yeah,
Hey, let's talk hair.
hold
I am
on.
officially live.
Okay.
Say that we have to protect our little girls now.
Okay, I'm trying to get TikTok going, but that might be a no-go. Okay, so that is a no. But if you have any hair questions, let's talk about it. I'm hoping that they pop up on this screen. Mm. Okay. Y'all, I'm ready to talk hair. I just need some questions thrown out there. If no one shows up, it's all cool. It's all gravy, baby. We're just gonna try again next week until we start gaining traction. Boom. Let me see if I can get my other one up here. I wish I could see who was watching. If you're watching, two people's watching. If y'all watching, please try to comment one thing. Just comment one thing so I can see how this pops up. Oh, Marlon, I see you're watching. Drop a comment so I can see how it looks, or if it pops up on this screen. Yes, you can ask any questions pertaining hair. Pertaining hair. Okay, yeah, I'm getting okay. So they come up on here. This is cool, y'all. StreamYard, StreamYard in the house. We have to give them props. I like this. So if you're watching on YouTube, would it also, it probably will all pop up here. Bet. Come on with the questions, y'all. I also want to talk about the workbook that I created, you guys. Oh, you're experiencing thinning. DHT blockers. DHT blockers. Like that oil I've been telling you to use. Use that, son. Let's talk about, okay, can y'all? I created this workbook and I want to tell you why it's going to be a game changer for our community. For one, as a whole, we do not really know how to properly take care of our hair. All we know is like what our parents did, what their parents did, and that was quite some time ago. And the look was different because the times were different. And the processes that went along with those times were extremely harmful. So this workbook, it takes you through like the first, it talks about the science behind it. I think that is a very key point because once you understand the science behind it, then you can fully understand what you're dealing with. And then you understand. So I used to not understand when people would say hair is hair, all hair is the same, hair is hair. Like, what are you talking about? Because what I got is not what some other people got. So you have to let me know what you're talking about. But if you break it down to its science form, hair is hair. But you do have to take care of it differently because we are all different. So, of course, our hair is different. And what works for some people might not work for other people. So, this workbook here is going to take you through what you need to do for your hair based on how your hair is. There are hair types. I don't really care about hair types though. If we're going on the whole 4C, 3A, whatever, that chart, I don't care about that. What I care most about is how porous is your hair. That's going to be most important to you because then you know, oh, my hair has a hard time taking in moisture. Then you need to do something for that so it can take in more moisture. And then your hair is not more so dry or brittle or breakage. You won't deal with that because you understand that your hair has a hard time absorbing moisture versus someone whose hair absorbs moisture really fast and lose it really fast. There's things that you need to do to combat that so your hair doesn't get moisturized and then super dry the next day. There are hair types. There are hair types. It's just not as important as people think when we're talking about the whole 3A, 4C, all that. You know what, Latoya, I am thinking about servicing locks. I am. Let me think on it some more. So I have micro locks. If anybody out there is wondering if they should do it, if they're still on the fence, do it. This is your sign. Do it because you're gonna absolutely love it. You have a style. Like your style is there and you could do anything with them. Just about anything. I just did my daughter's micro locks. Anaya, if you're watching, please come down. I can show you hers. So I am thinking about it. I'm thinking really, really hard on it. Only thing is if I'm starting them, then understand your parts are going to be what it is. If you're wanting like the perfect grid, I'm not the one for that. Don't get me wrong, the grid won't be janky, but it ain't gonna be super straight either. Thank you. Thank you. I'm almost ready for another retie. That's my only issue is if I had somebody doing my reties, it wouldn't be an issue. But it's so hard to see this area. Every time it's time for a retie, I immediately have an attitude. Like the day before, and I know I gotta start it, I'm mad because I know how long this is about to take. Oh, Jeremiah and Malia are watching. Before I hopped on this live, y'all, my daughter was like, "You shouldn't be nervous because you got your daughters, you got your husband. We all support you." When you say irritates your scalp, in what way? Like, is there a product irritating your scalp or just your hair with the locks? I noticed with mine, I'm not a tender-headed person. You know, my mom used to, pop them hands if I put my hand up there. And so I don't know. I'm not a tender-headed person. And if I could go through all that and the combing through the knots and you feel the throbbing pain, but my locks, when I retie, I notice my scalp is more sensitive. And I think that's just because of um the new style. Oh, over-the-counter products. So if they are irritating your scalp, you probably have a super sensitive scalp. Which products are you using? I would ask that. And then your scalp just probably just wants aloe. That would, okay. I would try aloe vera plant and just rub that into your scalp. Just get the actual plant and use that and rub it into your scalp and see what that does. And do you think the itching and flaking is from the products themselves or just you having a dry scalp? I would ask that too. Okay. Is it a really light oil? If it's a really light oil, I would say your scalp is more on the sensitive side. And so you want to use really light products and products that mimic the oil that your scalp is already producing. Jojoba oil is a really good one. And then aloe vera plant, that would help calm down the itchiness and help soothe and heal your scalp. Yep. So I would say you have a sensitive scalp. And when you try the other products that are a bit heavier, your hair is telling you, girl, not gonna do it. And you gonna learn one day. You're welcome. Which daughter is this? Is this Anaya? Oh, Alana. Hey, Alana. You should capitalize your name. You're very important. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff up. I'm gonna do this every week, and we finna get big numbers. I'm finna heart my own stuff. Anaya, if you're watching, come down so I can show your micro locks. Okay, Marlon. Okay. You just gotta take heed. Oh, she's here. Uh-oh. Okay. So here, get in here. Here's hers. Put your head down. This like her. So peep the grid. Like it's good, but it's not straight. And you got to be looking extra hard. And why you looking at somebody's scalp that hard anyway? But yeah, this is hers. We got them done. And
Took a
so
long
yeah, after
time.
this, I really started thinking about I should do this.
Took such a long time.
It did take a long time. It did. Oh, she said beautiful. Yeah, I really like them. Another child of mine, Alana, thinks she wants them. So I let them think real long and hard on it. So I don't just hop on it. So they understand it's for real, for real. Thank you. Thank you. Alana, you have to, I'll give you to the end of the year. You got to really think on it. You got to really make sure you want it. It is a huge commitment. And so I kept asking her, I said, are you sure? Are you sure? And then I'd even put her hair in box braids, y'all. And then, okay, that this would be it. And she still wanted it. So I think she's enjoying them. Are you enjoying them?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, me too. It's like having never having to take out box braids. And those who know me know I'm a box braid shawty. Oh, can you set that up? Yep. Upstairs. So if you're thinking on it and you're not sure, go ahead and do it. I would say it would be the best decision. If you're not sure, don't do it just yet. If you're still kind of like, I just don't know, you might as well do it. Okay, I'll probably be on here for like another 5 minutes. That's 30 minutes. I think that's good for a first time. And we'll do this every week on Tuesdays. Again, this book, I am so excited. I am so excited for it. It's going to be a game changer for our children. Yep, me too. Me too. And then having to do it over again. Take it down just to do it again. And I gotta wash and shampoo and all that stuff in between. And now stylists want you to come wash and shampoo. I done did the hard work myself. I might as well throw the braids in. So yeah, if you're seriously considering it and you're really not sure if it's a good idea, it's a great idea. But yeah, this book is going to be a game changer for our kids. When I was a kid, I thought my hair was ugly. I thought it was short. I thought it was nappy. Fun fact about me, I know some of us like to think it's a cultural thing and all that, but I hate the term nappy. No, my hair is not nappy, it's curly. And if it's a little more curlier than others, then it's just super curly. Don't call my hair nappy because that's what it's not. Where was I at? Because that just kind of went off on a rant. But it's going to take the kids to the science portion, and then they'll know how to take care of their hair. They'll understand what their hair don't like. They'll understand what their hair like. They'll understand things like if you want to do a perm, if you want to color your hair, know that those things are damaging because you're just changing the structure of the hair in such a huge way that it changes its appearance, color, or texture. And so if you're doing that, follow up with protein treatments. You're going to need protein treatments in order to keep your hair healthy versus just doing these things and you don't know how to follow up with the care. You know, our little shorty's gonna have hair on deck, on deck, on deck, on deck, on deck. Oh, okay. Thank you for subscribing. That's a big one. It has places where you could take notes. I'm trying to show y'all things without showing y'all everything because it talks about products. It talks about ingredients to stay away from in your products. It talks about what type of treatments to do on your hair, protein treatments, detox, hot oil treatments, like different things that you can do to further push your hair to greatness. You are so very welcome, Latoya. Thank you for joining. And if you guys are looking for an amazing doula, you should reach out to her. Because when I tell you, and maybe she don't even understand how hard this last pregnancy was for me, she played a very big role, a very pivotal role, and I felt safe in the hospital. So, yeah, until next week, y'all. We'll do Hair Talk Tuesday next week. That'll be season 1, episode 2. Get your questions ready, and I'll be ready to answer them and help you with your hair care. Bye.